Welcome, coach, and other members of the media. If you can take us through the 90 minutes you've just heard.
I felt going into today's game, we had ideal preparations. The group responded well to the training sessions during the course of the week. They pushed themselves and we had a good microcycle. The preparations were on course in terms of the analysis of the opposition coming to the game. We knew exactly what to expect. We planned accordingly. I felt in today's game, the players, they executed their duties almost to perfection. We are just so unfortunate in these two moments to concede goals like that. And those type of goals that come by with Sundowns quality in the final third, with the galaxy of stars that they got there, and the amount of chances that we are missing on the other end, they are bound to get a few chances on this side and put it away. And you could see in terms of box entries and in terms of goal scoring opportunities, I think we're better off today. We missed numerous chances. One hit the upright, one hit the crossbar, the other one Butuma missed the header, and there were a few other opportunities. I felt that today's game we could have got at least a point out of it, or took something out of today's game. We were just so unfortunate with this type of effort and this type of application. I feel we deserved something. So we'll just have to go back to the training sessions and continue to work with the group, continue to push them, continue to prepare weekly for each and every encounter. And I'm sure with this type of performance, if we play against other teams and we get this type of response by the group, we will manage to pick up a lot of points in the league. I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. I feel that today the group gave a good account of themselves. It was just unfortunate when moment of brilliance by Ribeiro and the other one with Saleh running behind our back four and getting that goal. But other than that, yes, they had majority of the possession, but it was controlled. If you look at the possession stacks, I think most of the possession was in their half of the pitch. In terms of forceful penetration down the middle, down the side areas, we had many moments. We could have scored a goal or few today. But be that as it may, we have to accept these type of results and move forward and look forward to the next encounter. We have to prepare for the next encounter and be ready to get the 3 points that's on offer.
Thank you, coach. First set of hands, first three, going once, going twice.
Coach, how liking the result today? This Sunday from Soccer Lab Duma. So you've described it really, like you felt a little bit hard done about the results considering the efforts on the side. Just firstly, do you feel like 2-0 wasn't a fair reflection of the results of the game? And just please describe to us like the mood of the cap right now. I could see the fighting spirits is there. Just describe to us like, just how the players are mentally in approaching matches as compared to like maybe like a month ago.
Yeah, we felt today that result, it was not actually fair on us. We felt that we deserved something out of today's fixture. We really felt that with the statistics would show that shots at goal and goal scoring chances and all the other stats would show that we deserve something out of today's game. And look, the group is responding very well in training sessions. The mental capacity of the group is strong. They know what is required. They're pushing themselves in training. They're working hard in training sessions. And they're preparing accordingly for the game, according to how our technical team is preparing these type of training sessions. So the response is good. And we spoke to them again now and we said that these things happen in football. It was bound to happen. Look, 1-0 first half, second half we took the game to them. We pressed them high up the pitch. We played off the break attack. We had numerous box entries. We hit the bar. We went back to them, and then they get one on the break. So that's a punishment you get when you don't take your chances on that end of the pitch. And we suffered today and we accept it.
Coach Ronnie, over the last 3 weeks or so after that Golden Arrows win and losing here, after a spirited performance. What are some of the red flags that you picked up that you will need to iron out? Because I suspect January and February will, be tough in terms of the relegation scrap and trying to get out of it. But we see you still got a young team as well that can easily go hot or cold.
Final third quality, players who can put the ball in the back of the net, scoring more often, conversion rate. That's where we're lacking. So we'll have to continue to work. Remember this group that we got to be very, very honest with ourselves. As you said, we've got a lot of youngsters in the side, and we look at where they came from and what is the blueprint of the club. And this, we need to coach the youngsters. We don't have ready-made talent. We don't have Rebelo, Salas, you name the galaxy of stars. The way you just put them in there, and then they bring the results from you for nothing out of a moment of brilliance. We have to coach these boys. It's hard work. You have to work with them on a daily basis. Create training sessions to replicate the pressure of the game, create sessions whereby there's more goal-scoring opportunities, giving them more and more situations that presented itself there today. So we are coaches who develop players, who make the players top up there. Sundowns, you saw them today. They got players from all over the galaxy, and you can pick players from everywhere, and everyone comes in there and they can do their own thing on the pitch. So that's the difference between us and Sundowns. We got players who we got to coach, to answer your question. We got to coach them. We got to continue in many repetitions. We got to work hard with them day in, day out. They got to follow the training programs to specifics, and the finished product will end up coming. So it's a process.
My question is answered.
Last one?
Hi, Coach Najan from Purpose. Sibani just left the team, was on loan from Sundowns. I don't know the reasons, but can the same be expected with the other loanees from Carlton teams like Sabelo? Will you consider that, obviously, considering that they are not getting game time here as they would have expected?
As yet, we haven't went into the dynamics of that. But today, you saw Sabelo. We managed to get him into the pitch in the second half. He had a few. He broke his way into the 20, and he had some game time today. So he replaced Moses Mtembu. He had a few minutes of game time. Hopefully, he can push on from here, work harder, and maybe get a starting berth going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach.